So anyways, I'm gonna make another video, and this one's gonna be a hard truth. Okay, so there's a lot of things that were going on, and I don't think everybody knows exactly how much of the situation it was, of what actually happened to me. I can't believe Carly knew the entire time that that me and Lindsay were being freaking watched on hidden cameras for profit. And it's a pretty sad deal. And I got a confirmation that not only were we being watched on hidden cameras, we all of the time, every time they all got money, it was my money. It was my kids' money. Carly was, and then Aaron, just so you know, Carly's daughter, Natalie, is Chuck's child. That's how sick this is. That's how sick and twisted it is. Not everybody knew, but I knew. I didn't say anything because it hurt too much. And it's not even that it hurt. You know what really sucks about it is because Chuck's a pedophile, and Carly knew that he was a pedophile, and she still had sex with him anyway. Knew that Brianna had systematically been given back to Chuck and that he was molesting her, and she decided to have a freaking baby with him just so that she could spiritually try to be me. She literally got a facelift, facial surgery to look like me in court so that she could steal money from me, Aaron. No, this is how serious and deep this goes. And I just want you to know that. And I know that you didn't know any of this, that you were kept in the dark about it, and I know where your allegiances are, and I want you to know that you're protected and that you're loved. And I don't care what any of these people say about you, Aaron, and I hope to, at this point, you know that I'm a warrior, and that none of these people and anything they've ever said has been true about me. My name is Eve. Okay, and I'm 37. My birthday's June 3rd, 1989. Everything they said about me was a lie. I don't know, I love you, and I always will. And I'm going to protect you as much as I can. Derek, you're sitting there watching me on hidden cameras with Ronald. And the fact, Carly, that you're getting your fucking head kicked in, I don't really care. I think you're disgusting. I think you are disgusting. Did your mom even know whose child that was? I didn't get a clear confirmation on that. I have the impression that you lied about everything to everyone, didn't you, you dirty bitch? Sorry, excuse my language. I don't like to cuss like that. But at the same time, like, the things that have happened to me is something that you would see on Dateline. You would see these things on Dateline. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So I was being watched on hidden cameras. Me and Lindsay were, while you guys were profiting off of watching us in the shower, you guys are a bunch of disgusting fucks. And I want you to know that. And every time that you guys got money, that's nice. That's really nice. It's really nice. It's really nice that you guys, that's really nice to know that you guys did that, okay? It's really nice to know that you guys did that. It's really nice to know that you guys all were getting money off of my pain and my tears. I'm really glad that you guys all thought that that was funny. You know what I mean? Every time you guys got any kind of money that was off of me, you're disgusting. And a lot of you had no idea what was going on. A lot of you did know, though. And you guys are still profiting off of me. Still says I have no views, which we all know that's a lie. But if I'm lying and I don't have anything to say, then why are you guys trying so hard to silence my voice? That's what I want to know. If I don't have anything to say, then why are all of my views silenced? If I don't have anything to say, then why are you guys trying so hard to keep me off of the grid? Because I do have something to say. That's why. Nobody tries this hard to silence someone that doesn't have anything to say, right? At this point, I don't need you guys to tell the truth. Like I said, I'm not here for that. I already know the truth. And you know what? God told me the truth. And that's what I asked for in this world, was that I'm sick of the lies, Father. I'm so tired. I can't walk into a library and I can't make a claim for a Social Security fraudulent claim without someone standing around me trying to spoof it. That is a disgusting revelation that came to me today. That's okay, though. Because I can tell you right now that I came in here knowing exactly what was going to happen. God had already prepared me. Although it does hurt more than I'd like to admit, because I do have empathy. Most of you don't. I'm not going to let you siphon off of my life force right now just because I'm trying to. Like, I know exactly what's going on in YouTube. And when God tells me, keep speaking out, no matter what they try to do, the real ones are watching and they hear it. And there's no way that they're going to silence you. You're here to break the veil. And you're one of the first. 3% of the population is awake right now to the extent that I am. That's like 32 to 38,000 people out of the world. Okay, the big world, not just here, I'm talking the entire world. That's not very many people. So yeah, people like you guys, not all of you, but most of you are a dime a dozen. You'll see you on every corner and every trailer park and every bar and every liquor store and every this and every that and every this, and you will not find me again. Most of you have already lost your access to me, and that's your choices. I forgive you, but at this point, it is what it is. But Bear, you've never lost your access to me, and I love you always, and you're part of my tribe, and I don't care what anybody says. I know that you're real. You know what God told me? Someday I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to do it over this platform because I don't want to put you on blast as a target. But let's just say that you're more real than anybody in that damn place in Sioux City ever was. There was only about 5 people that ever told me the truth in that place. So, and I just heard a crow 3 times. Oh yeah, she's crazy, talking about the crows, talking about the bees, talking about the tree. Well, I can tell you right now that the only reason I'm alive right now is because of God. Nobody came to save me. I never asked for saving either, did I? And when you're like, why'd you move to Kansas City? Well, would you have believed me if I told you that God sent me here on a mission that to uncover my identity, to walk down the street and to find out that this freaking Mexican lady's been living off of my benefits, to find out that my kid literally just got killed. Her name was Penelope Grace, by the way, Aaron. That was the name that I gave her at the hospital, but you know, they didn't register her. They fucking sold her that day 7 years ago. Remember, I was supposed to go to Texas with you. I was pregnant. That was the child that just got killed 2 weeks ago, right here in Kansas City, Missouri, without a birth certificate. And you think that I'm making this up? You know damn well that I'm not making this up. And Helen had everything to do with it. And you want to know who else had everything to do with it? The names of the people that we grew up around will make your fucking skin crawl. Okay? It's disgusting. Oh, and Rich Headed had everything to do with it too. Yep. It's always fun and games when you're growing up and you have that cop that is smokes weed and lets you do whatever you want to do until that turns against you. And then when the law is not there to protect you, then where are you supposed to turn? And everywhere that you turn is a geofence. It's RF frequencies. It's geofencing. They literally take every program that's supposed to help you and they turn it against you. That way these trafficking victims can't get out of this bubble that they're in. Because if it was really a system that was set up to help, why would we need to call a trafficking hotline if we could just call the police? Well, that doesn't make much sense, right? We wouldn't need the hotline. See, and then the hotline is rigged. So you call that hotline and it dings you right back into the network so that you can't escape. And all of these advocacies and all of these charities and all of these churches and all of these programs have handlers. And they're sitting there gatekeeping because what money is it in helping? There isn't any money in it. You know where the money's at? Underground tunnels trafficking these fucking children. Okay? These people don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about you. All they care about is money, and all they care about is their job, their title, their badge. They're literally walking scripts. And I'm not scared of any of them right now. And as I'm talking right now, somebody's shaking. But I'm supposed to believe that I'm crazy, even though everywhere I go, I get stalked, harassed, and literally bullied off of every property I go into. I'm treated like the scum of the universe when these trains and these city workers and these freaking police officers and these doctors and all of these freaking lawyers and all of these people are literally living off of me, but I'm the bum. No. See, I'm not the bum here. I've never been a fucking bum in my entire life, okay?